Hi, I'm Bob Masalgo, your host today for this WNRN in-studio session. We're at In Your Ear Studios in Richmond. I've got a real treat for you today. We have Trousdale with us. They're playing tonight at the Richmond Music Hall. Anna Voss will be opening that show. Doors going to open at 7. Show starts at 8. And it's great to have this band here. They got a new full-length album, their first debut full-length album, Out of My Mind. It's available now on Zula Records. I also want to welcome our WNRN members and their guests. Thanks so much for being here and joining us for this session. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I've got a selfish request because I heard you warming up and I enjoyed the music so much. I'd like to just jump right into a song because I think our members are really going to appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is Can't Get Your Love Back.
Adopt a new persona, doesn't matter, I still want you. I could go out with all my friends and pretend it didn't end, with you leaving my life and me behind. We all want what we can't have, stuck on wishing we could change the past. Holding on won't change the fact I can't get your love back. I could give you everything I have, trying to fix what'll never last. I've run the numbers, I've done the math. I can't get your love back. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it, can't get your love back. I can't get it back. Oh, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I'd hitchhike to the moon, all the mountains I would move to be next to you. I'd take on all the blame, I'd even walk away. Anything to hear you say, it doesn't matter, I still want you. Oh, we all want what we can't have, stuck on wishing we could change the past. Holding on won't change the fact I can't get your love back. I could give you everything I have, trying to fix what'll never last. I've run the numbers, I've done the math. I can't get your love back. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it, can't get your love back. I can't get it back. Oh, and if you don't remember, I love you for forever. Even if we're not together, doesn't matter. 'Cause we all want what we can't have, stuck on wishing we could change the past. Holding on won't change the fact I can't get your love back. I could give you everything I have, trying to fix what'll never last. I've run the numbers, I've done the math. I can't get your love back. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it, can't get your love back. Can't get it back. Oh, baby, I gave you everything I have, and I know that I'm gonna have to live with it. It ain't fair, it's just plain math. I can't get your love back. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get your love back. I can't get it back.
Thank you, guys.
That is Trousdale in studio at In Your Ear Studios in Richmond. They're playing tonight at the Richmond Music Hall. Doors are going to open at 7. Anna Voss opens that show at 8 o'clock, and then Trousdale will be on after that. It's so great to have you back in Virginia. I hear you've been here a couple of times already.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is our third time here this year.
We're almost going to declare you natives if you come back.
I mean, we would appreciate that. Fully take it.
The band got started University of Southern California, the popular music program. Did the three of you know one another before that?
No. We were all just freshmen in college and met each other in that program.
That's got to be the coolest freshman dorm story ever.
Yeah, that is where we finished writing
Yeah.
our first song ever, was
Yeah.
in Parkside dorm, the freshman dorm that Lauren and I
Yeah.
lived in.
Parkside,
Really?
Dark Side, as they used to call it.
It was really far from everything else. It was
Yeah.
antisocial, but we were pretty social in there, I'd say.
Yeah.
So when did you realize that you had something like, oh, we should keep working together?
I think we all met because our program was very small and we got a lot of time to just mingle. And then we sang, we wrote a song for our songwriting class and we sang it for the class. We were literally just like clapping, snapping, and
Singing.
patting and singing. And then we had just an overwhelming response from people. And then that is literally when we were like, okay, well, this is so fun and so easy. I guess this is something. And then it wasn't until after school that we really dove into it hard, specifically during the pandemic, because we were primarily a live band before the pandemic. And then because we couldn't do that anymore, we really got into production and recording our own music. And we've just been writing together also ever since we met in college. So yeah.
So that leads to the next question I was going to ask you, which is, what is your songwriting style? Is it all collaborative, or one of you comes up with an idea and pass it to the others?
Yeah, it's super collaborative. I would say usually one of us will come in with the start and we'll kind of start vibing off of that idea. Or other times we'll just be together hanging out, and a lot of our songs honestly start as jokes. We do a lot of joke songs of like whatever it is we're doing, we'll just start singing it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'll be singing it and we'll be like, oh, that's actually pretty good. Like we should turn that into something. So it happens all different kinds of ways.
Sometimes even at our sound checks when we're performing, we have some voice memos of stuff
Yeah.
that we just start. And we had one on the last tour that we ended up finishing in another session separately. We just went back and found it. Yeah.
I think we all we're writers individually, and then there's a specific vibe and a sound that comes together when we're just in the same room as each other. And that's, I think, how we've created a Trousdale sound in our careers so far.
Very nice. The new album is Out of My Mind. It's available now on Zula Records. Would you like to play another song?
We would absolutely love to play another song.
Yes.
If you'll allow us.
Yes, Bob.
Oh, yeah, movie star.
Can you start with me?
You want me to?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You take it. It's called Movie Star.
Call back the night I came alive up in your room. Red carpet high, you told me why you love me too. When I'm riding with you, I don't need the flash. Just the wind in my hair and your feet on the dash. Pull over in a parking lot, slow dancing to our favorite song. You kiss me at the perfect part. I'm feeling like a movie star. Your hands wrapped around my waist. Nobody makes me feel this way. I never thought I'd land the part. I'm feeling like a movie star. Right time and place, our lucky break. Too good but it's true. You're famous to me, I'm trying to see I'm famous to you. When we're out at a party and both lock eyes. When I know that we're leaving and don't ask why. Sneak out cause we just can't wait. Climb up through the fire escape. You kiss me in the half dark. I'm feeling like a movie star. Your hands wrapped around my waist. Nobody makes me feel this way. I never thought I'd land the part. like a movie star. I'm feeling like a work of art, like glitter when the music starts. You kiss me at the perfect part. I'm feeling like a movie star. Pull over in a parking lot, slow dancing to our favorite song. It's easy when I'm in your arms to feel like a movie star. Your hands wrapped around my waist. Nobody makes me feel this way. I never thought I'd land the part. I'm feeling like a movie star. Movie star. You have my heart. 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 Movie star. You have my heart.
That is Trousdale in studio in WNRN. We're at In Your Ear Studios in Richmond, and the band will be playing tonight at the Richmond Music Hall. Music starts at 8 with Anna Voss, and Trousdale will be on after that. They got a new album called Out of My Mind, available now on Zula Records. That was a beautiful song. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Before you were really focused on your own original work, I found what I found to be a very touching video of you guys doing a cover of a Beach Boys song.
Yeah.
And I think that you can you say anything about making that video?
Oh yeah. Well, we really just love covering songs and arranging them, and that's also part of how we started. Not just writing, but singing together, doing covers. The first song that we covered was "I'll Be Home for Christmas," Rascal Flatts.
Yeah.
Because Lauren's from Michigan, and we were obviously in California, and she wanted to send her family a sweet Christmas cover to let them know that she was alive and well.
And the Rascal Flatts version of it is like very difficult.
Oh my gosh.
It was so hard.
Yeah, it's completely a cappella and goes through a couple key changes.
Yeah. But we loved it.
Yeah.
But then we did. I think you had the idea, right?
Yeah, you were
Wouldn't it be
loving
nice?
the Beach Boys at that time, I think.
Oh my gosh. I
That
feel like I
sounds-
had, I mean, I feel like I had just such a musical renaissance in college of just like discovering so much music I didn't hear growing up. And I was really in a Pet Sounds binge phase of my life. And I just think like Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys, like their harmonies are just so remarkable. And I honestly, which is kind of funny, honestly, when we covered it, not a ton of people were doing Beach Boys covers. And I was like, man, why isn't anyone covering this music? Like, this should be reimagined and done more often. And then I feel like after that, like, there's so many Beach Boys covers out there now, which is so sick. Like, I love listening to that music reimagined. But yeah, we did the video. We just, like, went to the beach one day and recorded a cute little, like, beach day video for the song. And
it started, we first did, like, a actual live version of it when we were all sitting in the kitchen at Bradley's too, and then we wanted to start putting out music, and we just decided to start with a cover. It's like what we had, and we wanted to put it out there, and we felt like that would be an easier way for people to find us originally, and then we started releasing original music after that. But we really love doing covers so much.
That song, I thought, with the combination of your video and the beach, really spoke to what I read. One of you quoted talking about your own music as expressing love and acceptance. And I thought that video does a lot to go towards visualizing that sentiment.
Wow, thank you.
How does that reflect in your music now? Do you feel like you're on the same path, or are you broadening your coverage, or what are you looking forward to going forward with your songwriting?
I feel like at the core, that is always going to be consistent for us, of like love and acceptance. I think that it's why we have so much respect for each other, and we feel so comfortable to express ourselves and like push the boundaries of our own creativity and songwriting. So I think that will always stay, but I do think that we're starting to kind of open up our horizons in terms of like what kinds of music we're writing and producing and what kinds of collaborations we're doing. And so I think it's always going to be changing. And because we have that love and acceptance like in it at the core, I think it makes it easier for us to kind of do whatever, go wherever the music is taking us, really.
You have such great harmonies. Would you mind introducing each of yourselves to the audience and our listeners?
I'm Quinn DeAndre.
I'm Georgia Green.
And I'm Lauren Jones.
Well, once again, that's Trousdale, and they're playing tonight at the Richmond Music Hall starting at 8 o'clock with Anna Voss. I think we have time for one more song. If you guys have time for another one.
Absolutely.
You know we do.
Awesome.
We're ready. This one's funky. It's called If I'm Honest.
If I'm honest, I saved this picture on my phone. I pull it up when I'm alone, fantasizing. And if I'm honest, I know where he'll be tonight. I'll show up and act surprised, but I'm lying. Is that too honest? I do it every time. I say too much, then I cross the line. I trip on my words again. I wonder if I tell the truth. Would he go? Would he stay? Would he want me? Would I laugh? Would I cry? Would it harm me? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm in love with the feeling of falling. I get drunk on the thought that he wants it. If I'm honest, yeah, I get nauseous thinking about what he might say if I told him I would wait for him forever. Is that too honest? I do it every time. I say too much, then I cross the line. I trip on my words again. I wonder if I tell the truth. Would he go? Would he stay? Would he want me? Would I laugh? Would I cry? Would it harm me? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm in love with the feeling of falling. I get drunk on the thought that he wants it. If I'm honest, and I'm so terrified. I just wanna get it right this time.
If you weren't sitting, I would say stand up. Get groovy with us, but you can get groovy with us in your chair.
If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, yeah, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, oh, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest.
That is Trousdale in studio at Inner Studios in Richmond. You can see them tonight at Richmond Music Hall. Doors are going to open at 7. Anna Voss on stage at 8. They'll be on about 9 o'clock. They've also got a new album. Check it out. It's called Out of My Mind, available now on Zula Records. Quinn, Georgia, Lauren, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much
you
for
for
having
having
us.
Thanks to all our WNRN members for being here. Thanks to Carlos and his staff at Inner Ear Studios and our WNRN staff. It's been a real treat. And this is an in-studio session on WNRN. I'm Bob Masalgo. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
I talked too long in that one little moment.